Hello there, it's me, Saint Riot, pretending to be an old man. And I'd like to tell you about how not all invasions are made the same way. Some of them are just built different. But maybe you get a good invasion while you're streaming on Twitch, live streaming twitch.tv. And a cool invasion happens and you want to talk about the cool thing that happened, but then maybe somebody gives you money and you're like, hey bro, thanks for the hookup. Thanks for all that money, bro. Or sis, homie. I appreciate all that money, you helped me out. And so the invasion is lost to time, so that you could say thank you for the money. But not anymore. That's right. It's Myth Arc Invasions, the canon. It's not Monster of the Week. This is real invasions that progress the storyline. This is out of the manga. This is real. It happened. That's what this is about. The Penetrating Sword is peak okay. It's the definition of meh. It's a weapon in the same way a letter opener is a weapon, like a really long letter opener. In the item description, the word sword has quotes around it. If you asked for a straight sword at a restaurant and your waiter brought you the Penetrating Sword and she saw the face you were making at it, they'd say, "Can I get you something else?" And you'd say, "It's fine. It's fine." We're also using the white bow. It's made out of old one. And the fatal secret dagger. It can kill. So level 70, 22 strength and 30 dex, that's not bad. It's not a bad build, but the Penetrating Sword really brings it down. But that's the point. And I'm going to tell you stories. See, he's an old man. Old men tell stories. This is a story about an invasion that happened, but I didn't get a chance to say enough cool things about it and really look at it in depth and all the crazy stuff that happened. But before we get started, we have to say, this is dumb. You could simply just have a cool Raffle Stomp build that you got off of YouTube and run it and kill everything in one hit. But we've chosen not to do that. But we have to say those words. We have to say that we're doing this on purpose. Anyway, let's take a look. It's so level 70. We're invading probably people in New Game Plus. They might be up to level 100 or so. And look at her weapons. It's the cursed buff on the Blue Blood Sword. And they've got the Dragon Bone Smasher in the offhand. And their friend is casting good magic spells. And also has that Crescent Falchion. Oh, it's so good. So we have to watch the story unfold. How will our hero pick his spots to win, especially against that warding spell?
So there I was, right? And I saw him running the other way. I saw the blue. He was going for that pincer attack. He was going for that flank. I saw it happening. And then I see that this person has got warding. They're not going to take any damage. And then I'm going to have to toggle escape all their attacks because they got that good two-handed straight sword infinite stun lock. But they made a mistake. They left that fat official alive. So that I was like, oh bro, I've watched Saint Riot's Learn to Invade series on YouTube. I've seen those videos. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do right here. I gotta split them up and go 1v1. I'm thinking, I'm using my brain, and I'm like, this dude's a wizard. He's casting the spells. He's probably got Firestorm, and it's just a matter of time before it comes out, because that's all any wizard does, is cast Firestorm. So he eats that Old Spice, and immediately, Firestorm. But he got poked in the head by the Penetrating Sword, and it absolutely took an entire crap all over his health bar. And his FP's gone, his mana's gone, because this is Demon Souls, it's mana. Anyway, his mana's gone because the stupid Firestorm takes so much, and so he goes to that Crescent Falchion, and he's transparent like a layer, like a PNG layer on a Photoshop image, baby. And now it's 1v1 versus the host, but they've still got the warding. But I can use my infinite stun lock to basically just buy some time. I know I'm not going to be doing any damage. Look at their damage. It's good damage. My damage is not good damage. It's bad damage. But time that they spent being infinitely stun locked is time that they spent wasting that buff. I need that buff to wear out before I can actually beat them. Also, we see them going for the rolling. They roll in, they do rolling R1s. They go for attacks after rolls because they want that infinite stun lock and they're greedy for it. We want to punish that, but we want to be able to punish them and kill them, so we can't punish them for it too early. We have to actually wait. We have to bide our time and only punish their greed when they don't have warding. Because otherwise we'd punish their mistake and they might learn from it. And that's the last thing we need. This is all stuff I couldn't talk about. This is all stuff I couldn't say on stream because who knows what I was talking about at the time. I couldn't get this in depth with it. Also, I had to actually play the game. But not now. Now I can just talk about how cool the thing was that happened. A cool thing happened! I hope you liked the cool thing. I hope you liked the story. But there's more. There's more story. I have other cool things that happened that I didn't get a chance to talk about. Here, as we spawn in to this host's world, we're going to see just a glimpse. Look at the cutscene. They triggered that cutscene right as we were coming into the world. That gives us an idea of how far along in the level they are. Not far at all. We also see that Phantom just hanging out, running around, doing Phantom stuff. So I start thinking, alright, well they just pressed this button. They can't be too far into the level. I wonder if maybe we could set like a nice Patches trap. We could go double Dutch with Patches. What's that Pokemon thing where they're like, here comes trouble and make it double? Well, that's what me and Patches are like. But also here comes trouble and make it double because it's an S stock. And like, what is that? I don't know. Northern Regalia? Brant? It's one of those. Look, I don't know. All I know is it's going to kill me. They can stun lock, kill me in one go. If they both get one hit on me, I'm done. But the host, he's a dummy. Absolute dummy. Come chasing after me. And he goes right into the Patches pit. He gets kicked. And now they're separated. You've been watching, you've watched it. You've watched Saint Riot's Learn to Invade on YouTube. You know what's happening here. Is this weapon bad? Yeah, it's bad. But I'm a huge nerd. And I know entirely too much about the way PvP works in these games. And so if I can get you one-on-one, I'll stand a chance. I'll stand a chance that I can beat you, even with my bad weapon. I love my bad weapon because it looks cool. It's the coolest looking sword. So I just gotta be smart and find a way to make this sword look good. And that's what we did. You know, that patch, like think about all the things that had to go right to make that stupid plan work with Patches. A whole lot. And after that, it's academic. This dude, he's gonna lean real heavy on the damage of that Regalia, which means he's gonna be happy to swing. But not happy to die. Happy to die. That's the name of my new metal band. I call dibs. But wait, there's more. Because we invaded them again. That's right, this story isn't over. The first time I invaded them, I was like, haha, that was funny. And I didn't think much of it. I was like, the Patches thing was funny. But then the second time we invaded them, that made it canon. Now it's canon. Because you can't use the same trick twice. Either they won't fall for it, or it just can't happen. And in this case, I'm pretty sure Patches won't kick you in the hole again. But, does my opponent know that? I don't know. Look how similar what happens right here is to what happened last time. It's like it's like a rerun. Except right here, they decide to split up and go for the flank, right? But the host is a little weary of Patches. He's afraid Patches might kick him in that hole again. Which gives us a chance to just go to town on the Phantom, do some damage. That means the Phantom has to run away to heal. If the Phantom has to run away to heal, then we can hit the host. And then the host has to run away to heal. You see? As long as we keep him kind of like away from the 2v1, we're alright. The Phantom really wanting that parry there for some reason. They got one, but it wasn't good enough, and the host knocked me out of the riposte, which was fine. But then the host starts beating up Patches. He just starts like beating out on Patches. So Patches chases him out. Patches is like, yo, come back. You don't get to hit me. I get to kick you in holes. That's it. That means the Phantom's all alone. Phantom's gone immediately. 1v1, they never stood a chance. But 1 plus me and Patches? Psh. That's the tag team dream. Also, there's some other invader was there, but they didn't do anything. But that's a story. That's a story of cool things. That's a cool invasion that happened. Who would have believed it if I had told them? No one. But now you know it's true because you saw it. Seeing is believing. Like and subscribe later, y'all.